Hello, I hope you are well. Sorry for that introduction. So, in case you did not come from h.io or the weekly game jam number 150, well, this is a video about the gameplay of this game I made for the game jam. The game is named Jazz Infinite Gun Master. So, the title is very exciting. I hope the game is as well. Alright, so the very first thing I wanted to cover here is what is the game about and how is the theme of the jam incorporated. So the theme of the jam was "You are the enemy." So in the game, I tried to incorporate this principle by giving the character power, and at the same time this power is going to play against him or make the score go down or something like that. So yeah, that's exactly what I went and did. So the Jazz has the ability to shoot infinite laser beams, and also the ability to transform into the Slayer mode. In fact, Jazz, if you read the description on my page on h.io, Jazz is cursed by this wizard from Earth, and the curse is actually gives him two abilities, and they are actually the two abilities I just mentioned. So he can fire infinite laser beams and also transform into a Slayer mode. So when you fire these laser beams, you can either hit opponents, enemies, not opponents, or hit blocks in the map or in the dungeon. So once you hit something, there's an energy field that's created around that specific area, and once you are inside it, basically your score goes down by 3, I guess.
Wow, this score is looking good.
I remember.
Shouldn't be too long
So
before I get out.
second thing is, in your normal form you can shoot these enemies and reduce half of their health per hit. So once you're transformed into this Slayer mode, you only do like 25% damage. So the only difference is that in the Slayer mode you're super fast and you have better control of the character. Yeah, so that's it for the enemies, but the goal is actually to get Jazz out from the dungeon, because Jazz, once he was cursed, he blacked out, and when he woke up he found himself in the dungeon. So he's now looking for a way out. So the goal is to find a way out. It's west, etc, etc. So the only way you can get out is by destroying the blocks and arriving into an area where you can actually finish the game. And in order to do that, you need to get a high score before the score gets reduced, because you are gonna destroy blocks in order to get to the area. So you're gonna kill enemies, get a high score, and destroy the blocks, and then get to the area. That's how it works, basically. So another thing is the energy, or how the transformation happens. Well, the transformation happens. So the transformation happens when you pick up 3 energy items. And once you've done that, you can transform into this you can transform into this fast creature called the Slayer. And what this Slayer backstory is, I don't know yet. It's still coming, work in progress. But basically, he's he's there in order to have an equilibrium
Wow, this
into the
score is
game,
looking good.
because
Shouldn't be too long.
he adds speed into the equation, but he takes away your firepower and stuff like that. So as for the energy drops, how they spawn, basically once you've killed more enemies than the number of enemies that spawn per frame, there is an energy item that drops. So yeah, that's basically it. And with every time you surpass the number of spawns, the actual number of spawns increases. So for example, if at first the game was spawning 3 enemies at a time, once you've killed all those 3, the game is going to spawn 5 enemies or 6 enemies, and so on and so forth. So your probability of getting the energy increases with the increase of kills, of number of kills, because once the number of kills increases, the number of spawned enemies also increases.
Another one for me.
And so yeah, I guess if you play the game long enough, it's going to crash.
Wow, this score is looking
So
good.
people, that was it for the gameplay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the game. Have a great day.